Walking into the restaurant, they poured flowers on the floor, chocolate and decoration. Walking into welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Seddy, and if you're new here, this is the place you want to be, your new family. Here we talk about faith, we talk about food, we talk about lifestyle, and we sit down and talk. So this is a baby channel. We are growing. Join this family by subscribing, leaving a comment below, and above all, giving us a thumbs up. And today I'm going to tell you guys about how I forced my husband to propose. Yeah, I forced him. You must propose. It's a must. In fact, you're wasting time. And this is the ring. Do I wear it? No. Do I still wear it? No. Why was I forcing him? I don't know. Back then in 2013, I was in a relationship with my husband, and he said he wanted to get married to me. But this guy did not ask me that he wants to marry me. Like, will you marry me? My husband was based in Belgium. We are now based in Belgium, and he came to Cameroon and he wanted to get married. But he did not tell me that he wants to get married to me. That's what Cameroonian guys do. So we went to Bamenda together, and he told me he has to go out because he wants to see somebody in the restaurant. I was like, why not? Let's go. So we went to this restaurant. Walking into the restaurant, you guys would think walking into the restaurant, they poured flowers on the floor, chocolate and decoration. Walking into the restaurant, I knew we were going to see somebody. So I went there. To my greatest shock, like I almost fainted. This is the point that before I continue, you guys have to subscribe. Like, click the subscription bell. It is free. Just press that red subscribe button. Press back. You're subscribed to this channel. Let's continue. So when I got to the restaurant, I saw my elder sister and I was in shock. I was like, which kind of appointment are you having with my elder sister? So he said, babe, you asked too many questions. I said, okay, sorry. We ordered, I was eating, and they were doing most of the discussion. And in the course of their discussion, I started hearing them talking about my father is not around now, he'll be back in town on this day, he traveled, so you can come and see him on this day, but we'll talk to him. And I was like, excuse me, what are you guys talking to my father about? Like, what are you guys discussing with my father? Since when did he start discussing things with my father? And he was like, babe, babe, you like asking some type of question. My sister said, no, that's the procedure. That's the marriage procedure. I was like, which marriage procedure? As he asked me to marry, my sister was just carrying her hands on her head that, this one will kill me. I said, he has not asked me to marry him. Why is he assuming that we have reached that level of getting married when he has not done the needful? I said, no, let me behave myself in this place because we're in public. Let me not start my wahala. So my sister went, and I was like, excuse me, what was this? He said, babe. So after all this, you want that I should come and still be asking you that I should marry you? Like, I say, hey, why should you not ask? Why are you assuming? He says, so you don't want to marry me? I say, it's not like I don't want to marry you, but you have to propose. Like, you cannot be telling me that after all this. After all what? You don't know that after all this, people are still getting married to other girls, and they say, I did not tell you that I want to marry you. You have to propose. He said, babe, you have already had the discussion. You know what we are planning. You and I have been in a relationship for a while now. So, that is it. But me, I am not proposing. I said, Mr. Man, you have to propose. Like, this is the point where I said you must propose. So, if you don't propose this thing like this, he said, what will you do? I said, no, you have to propose, babe. We're taking it like a joke, but after some time, I sat him down and said, babe, you have to propose. You have to ask me, will you marry me? Like, you have to propose to me. He said, babe, I'm not really ready for that right now. Proposing to you is not something that I want to do now. I said, this thing is getting really serious. Like, how will you say that you don't want to propose to me now? When do you want to propose? You have already gone and seen my father, and they have told you to come with your family. So when are you going to propose to me? This thing is like, maybe they'll even get married to me without proposing to me. This thing was getting serious. So I said, you must propose, else. Now, the date for the traditional engagement was already set, because in Cameroon, we have this tradition of Nogdo. Nogdo is a traditional engagement where the two families agree on their children getting married. And this is first done by the couple. The man and I have to agree that we want to get married, then they knock door. So before they knock door, I told him, babe, this date is reaching. I'm seeing the way people are doing preparations. They are getting me what I'll wear for the knockdoor. They are doing my hair and things like that. And I'm not just finding it funny because you have not asked me to marry you. I'm not finding this thing funny again. I want that ring when I was young. I mean, there are certain things I did not understand like I do now. So I was more of, I want that ring. I want that ring. That ring. It ended at him telling me that, look, I will not propose. That is it. Whatever you want to do on that engagement is your problem. But while we're doing all this, we're taking it now like fun. I said, don't, even these drinks that you're buying for this party like this, you have not yet proposed to me. You know that you can bring these drinks and I'll refuse. I say, okay, you refuse, that's your problem. You disgrace yourself, not me. When I was talking about this proposal thing, he was not even bothered. He was doing his thing, he was being himself, and I was like, so this guy is serious about this, he's not proposing thing. So time passed, the engagement day, the engagement party passed well. That's our knockdoor. He passed well. And immediately the next day he said, hey babe, I thought you said that you would not marry me because I did not propose. Hey, something that I was forgetting about. In fact, I said, the thing has passed. I was already engaged. There was nothing for me to be asking about ring again. I had forgotten about the ring and I had moved past that, because actually, though I wanted that ring because I was young, I was 23 years old, I was young. I mean, there are certain things I did not understand. I wanted a ring. Like, why would I get married without having an engagement ring? At this point, I made up my mind. I told myself, okay, you don't have a ring, fine, you're getting married to this man, a life commitment, the ring is not important. I was happy that, okay, he has kept his promise, he has done his part. That was what was bothering me at that time. And I have a wedding to plan. I have so much ahead of me. What is the ring about? 2 days before my husband traveled back, we went out, we ate. He told me he has forgotten something in the car and he's going to get the thing. So I went to the kitchen. I'm coming out of the kitchen. He was on his knees with a beautiful ring, proposing. And it's not like I did not want the ring again, but the shock on my face was not the same shock it would have been if he just came out like, will you marry me, with the roses and everything. It was a private engagement, just two of us. All he said was, babe, I kept my promise and it's not about this ring, but I'm giving you this ring now because I'm traveling and you have been patient. You never cared about the ring. Even without the ring, you accepted to get married to me. And that was it. And to me, it meant more at that time. I saw more in everything he was saying. And he gave, at that point in time, I did not really place more value anymore to the ring. I was wearing the ring at that point, okay, because I'm engaged. Not like the ring was something a do or die. I had already accepted his marriage proposal without the ring. And the lesson in this was this, because I mean, there's more to life than all this, right? So right now I just feel like years have passed by, more than 6 years married. I look back at it and I say, wow, God has been faithful. It was not about this ring. There are so many girls out there who have worn engagement rings for ages. They are not married. They have taken back the rings from them. They have broken engagements. But what matters should not be that ring. What matters should be your commitment to that relationship and your understanding of marriage. Most importantly, we have to understand what marriage is all about, not even that ring. Because right now, ring that he invested so much money on giving me the best is here and I don't wear it. I don't wear the ring because it's tight and I don't have time to go and resize it. I just want to keep it for my son like a souvenir to give his girlfriend tomorrow. And we should stop basing our importance on those things. Base your mind on preparing yourself to be a better wife, a better mom, a better parent to your child than the ring and all that. Is not really important. For the glam it is, but it is not worth it. Spiritually, it's not worth it. Base yourself on building yourself. Base your mind on building yourself spiritually, mentally, for being a wife, being a mom, than that ring. The ring is just for the glam, honestly, because now I don't really think I'll take marriage over engagement ring, honestly. If for reality I will not, I never did, and That's the lesson of this story. Let us not really just base our mind on ring, 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 ring. There are other things to life than a ring. So if you learned something from this story, please leave a comment below. If you liked this video, please subscribe. And thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.